Good afternoon, everybody. So we're at our destination today, and we are at Craigievar Castle. Look how pretty that looks. The Craigievar Castle obviously has got a lot of history deep inside it, which we're going to find out. Now I believe it could be tours today, so I don't know if we'll be able to do any filming inside or not, but I'll certainly get a lot of pictures. Now this castle, as I say, has a connection or inspiration for another castle. Yes, actually Walt Disney Castle. And it's for the Walt Disney Castle, and that's where he got his inspiration from. So your Disney Castle was inspiration from the Craigievar Castle. So there you are. Just a little pop factor for you there. Look at this. Just give a wee look around at the grounds here. So far. Look. There's actually wee holiday cottages up here as well that you could rent. How lovely would that be, just for a bit of solace. So we'll have a wee look around here, people. So people in it. So okay. So we'll see yous in there, people. Okay. So we've not seen anything yet. We still need to go right in, but this was the first room that we came into as we came in the entrance. Just give you a wee look there, and it's a timeline of Craigievar Castle. So we're just going to go and see the people, see where we go from here. We'll find out why they're there. Hi everyone, so we're just inside there. Unfortunately it is guided tours only today, and I will try and get a couple of wee previews what they're like, but I do like to try and kind of respect the rules at the same time. But yeah, I'll get loads of snaps, but yeah, I'll get as much information as I can. But yeah, but in the meantime, I'll let you have a look around the grounds and stuff just now, okay? See you in a bit. Yeah, so here's like just kind of outside of the castle, as you can see. Look at that. Isn't it so pretty looking? And see through distance as you're coming up to it, it looks like a wee princess castle. And obviously, look at this. Look, it's like a wee turret thing. So we booked the tour for 1:30, so we're just killing time till then. Oh, what have we got? Oh, here he goes again, he's climbing. Oh, Tara's in at it again. Nah, I don't.
Get hot.
Nah, it was way up there, and it's a steeple. But here we go, wee windies. I don't want your people in. But, go a wee nose in there for you. Let's see. Look, wee picnic benches. It was really lovely. Just anywhere we go lately is just so nice. Anyway, we'll go up this way just now. So, I need to find out a wee bit about that in here. Like, wee kiosks for coffees and stuff. Just see what it's like round here first. Please do not climb the walls. Don't climb the walls. You. He likes a climb. I don't know what that is. It's a bit fascinating for a climb. Anyway, what's it look like? It's just the side of it, really. Just the side of it. I must admit, it's not as big as all the other castles that we've been to, I have to say, but, you know. See, I would love to just get through rain. Going in a castle without tours or anything. Right, we'll go back round this way. So yeah, so as I say, we're just killing time right now. Tours, I'm afraid you have to come yourself. But if you join the National Trust for Scotland, you get free entry and free car parks. There is a wee tip for you, and it's worth it. Save a fortune, trust me. So yeah, we're just going to grab a coffee and we'll be back. Quick video, guys, before we go in. Look what I've just seen. Monkey puzzle tree, and look at the size of that. See what I mean? How big they grow. Oh my god, I'm in heaven again. Honestly, and it was Paul who noticed it. So I was just about to line up there for a wee tour.
That's massive.
Look how massive that is. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. And I was just saying on the way here, I wonder if the monkey puzzle tree, because the other castle were the other day didn't. But we did see the whole bunch of them, so that made up for it. It did, that made up for it. Look at that.
I'm sure you manage.
As a result of his grandmother marrying into the family. Our royal coat of arms above the fireplace, we actually believe to be older than our ceiling itself, just with the difference in the craftsmanship. And that's the Scottish version of the royal coat of arms, because the unicorn's on the left-hand side and it's wearing a crown. So that, the royal coat of arms being awarded to being able to, I guess, have it there on display, but being awarded to Craigie. So this Lady Semple's room, and this again, the panelling painted white by last Lady Semple, and this is the room I'm told she used in the summertime. So this one does feel a bit airier and cooler as well.
Yeah.
You've also got access to a dressing room from this room, because through this door, the noises from the dungeons coming up into this room. Well, that was the one I was also going for. I was thinking, I don't think it'll just be noise. I could imagine it would, but then maybe it was just a lot smellier in the past. Anyway, this is our eldest of the old. Have a rest, and you'll her to make way for a bathtub.
No.
No. And a bit of privacy. You just don't expect it, do you?
The Queen's room.
So this is our Queen's room, set like this just in case we had any visiting royalty to stay, but as far as we're aware, that never happened.
Yes.
Queen Victoria is reported to have visited or passed by a couple of times on shelf dates from round about the 1650s, but it was recovered in the 1970s. We've got an angel canopy, and a minute, she'd have been the 17th. So Lady Semple's room that we just came up from, I think I must have gotten confused. I thought this was originally the one that old Sir Willie had passed away in, but then just through reading through things last night, it was the one that's directly below this, and to remove his body from Craigie Bar, if you like, a little pinprick of light shining through. So the window is still there, not boarded up or anything, just covered by the... Yeah.
Aye. I
So-
thought this was a kid's room or
Yeah, so
something.
this actually folds up into this frame so that it can travel, and it went to the Crimea with this travelling chest of yours. Willie, because I said, well, you can't call him old Sir Willie there. And he goes, no, they just call snow them in. And as a result, we don't know if the ceilings are ever moulded, because by the time this has happened, this is a space about staff. So behind this door here, we've got the cook's room. Above the cook's room, you can actually see on the model there as well.
Yeah.
The stairs we were going on, will come up. They do continue up to a viewing platform as well. It's also your mould. Yes.
Tina.
A linen cupboard, and then the woolen legs are for your woolly stockings to reshape on. So they think there would have been a range of some sort here that would allow you to heat the irons up to do your ironing.
Yeah.
The display cases themselves have some of Lady Cecilia Sample's porcelain and china collection. It wasn't just a hobby, it was a business. In the 1930s, she was partnering in a shop in London that would sell some of these kind of things, as well as different household things and furnishings. Oh, you wanted something?
Well, it's just of no interest other than the sea. You see these books here?
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to ask her about it in a minute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can.
Room
That's
differently.
lovely,
I've
isn't it?
heard sometimes it could even be used like a sitting room if need be,
Yeah.
just depending on what's happening at the time. However, today you're seeing it as a bedroom for two of the girls in that photograph, and next door would be the other bedroom for one of the third girl, if you like. the roof. And again, this century, the scaffolding has actually been on 2 times at Craigie Bar. You sound as if you're a bit more local. Involved in the type of Harley it was here had been lost, so there were some further repairs needed.
So we're on the road, and while we're on the road, we came across this kind of ruin structure thing. Unfortunately, we don't really have any history about it, what it's called, or anything, I'm afraid. So, and I can't get into it because it's a big barbed wire fence, and I ain't climbing that. So, there's doing the job today. Careful up there. But as I say, no idea what it's called or anything. But information. Explore Kentucky. Contour. Explore Contour. So it's only relevance got to it. So I imagine there's some relevance to that, I'd imagine, while that's there. Oh, well. So let's see what's in here. Very cool, I think. So people, just for a wee bit extra, we're at another location today, and we're at Clooney Castle. Just watch for the cruise ship. I'm afraid we'll have to climb our field to this one. Right, not cow ship, but I will do it to show you some more heritage. Though getting here wasn't easy. Or these wee roads, and there's very little signs to this Clooney Castle, by the way, very little. Like the last minute you'll see it. But yeah, here we are, Clooney Castle. Have a look around. Well, I don't watch my step here because I don't want to step on cow shit. So just a little bit. So let's have a look. Obviously, I'll put some rest in the comments later. Not much to see, to be fair, it's just really a shower, as per usual. But yeah, it's still something to see. Clooney Castle, what's left there? I guess it was a thriving castle in its day. There you go. So a little bit of Scottish heritage for you here. Yeah. Sight. Not that much to see, my big guys, but it's another location. Oh, there he goes. It's got to have a climb. See, it's just a shell. Oh, so we need to. Google Maps, you're rubbish. Takes you to the wrong place or the longest way. Let's see. Get on the side, look. Not much. As I say, it's just really a ruin, guys, but yeah, something else for you to see. Hopefully he'll be getting some footage for the from the inside of it for you. This will just be a wee short one today, guys, obviously for this one. But yeah. So this is another one we've conquered. So that's 2 of the day actually. First one was a wee bit better and it's a bit you'll see that as well. I won't tell you too much about that just now. So what was nice? Did you manage to get some shots from inside in that? Get inside, but anyway, there we go. As I say, not much to see, guys, just a ruin. Can't even tell what was what back in the day. Obviously you can tell what was windows, what's about it. But yeah, so here you have it, Cluny Castle. As I said, it's not really much as that to see, but I feel like this kind of thing that I would advise putting your wellies on though. Lot of 2 parts, put it that way. So yeah, that'll be kind of review though. That lovely view. Anyway guys, so I don't know about for the day, but just a wee bit extra footage there for another place. So that's 2 conquered today. So watch out for another video too.